Morning, Hodesh Tov Vorach to everyone. I hope that you all have an amazing month of Tammuz. Haba Aleinu Letova. We're going to talk about the halachot of Rosh Chodesh, and we continue with the section of the Hallel. As we all know, on Rosh Chodesh we have the minhag to read the Hallel bedilug, which means that we are not going to read the whole Hallel. We're going to skip the Lo Lanu and the Ahavti. However, it is a very important part of Rosh Chodesh, and we're going to make sure that we are going to be standing during the Hallel, even to lean on a stander, on a chair, on the bima is not allowed. We have to make sure to completely stand straight, unless a person is not feeling good, person who's an elderly, who is sick, then it would be okay to be lenient and to lean onto something else. Now, because we skip the two paragraphs, the extra paragraphs of the Hallel of Lolanu and Ahavti, this is why it's called the Hallel Bedilug, and the beracha cannot be Asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu ligmor et ha'halel, because we're not really finishing the Hallel. There is also no beracha in the end of Yehalelucha because we did not say the entire Hallel. However, it is a big machloket if we are saying a beracha at all before the beracha of likro et ha'halel or not. Ashkenazim say likro et ha'halel, but the Sephardim in Eretz Yisrael, Chacham Ovadia is extremely strong about it, should not say the beracha of likro et ha'halel at all. They should just read the Hallel without beracha before and without beracha after. And he goes so strong that he said that if in Eretz Israel a Sephardi hears someone, Ashkenazi or not Ashkenazi, saying the beracha of likro et Hallel, he may not answer Amen after the beracha, because that is beracha lebatala. In Chutz La'aretz, meaning outside Eretz Israel, he is definitely more lenient, because even among Sephardim there were many kehilot who had the minhag to say likro et ha'halel on Rosh Chodesh beforehand, and therefore he said that even if a person has himself the minhag not to say because he lives in Eretz Israel, if he gets to be a hazan in Chutz La'aretz, then it's okay for him to say the beracha likro et ha'halel, just like the Bet HaKnesset. However, obviously, when he goes back to Eretz Israel, he should continue to his minhag, and even if he prays biyachid in Chutz La'aretz, he should also not say the beracha beforehand. Now, it doesn't really make a difference. Within the Hallel, a person should not be talking. He should be focused on the Hallel and just read the Pesukim. But if he happens to hear Davar Shebikdusha, if it's, for example, the Kaddish, then it depends what kind of Hallel he's reading. The Hallel of Rosh Chodesh, that is Bedilug, he could answer to all the Amen of the Kaddish, even the Kaddish Titkabal, the part of the Titkabal, the Al Israel, Yeheh Shelama. However, if he is in the Hallel of Sukkot or Pesach, the first 2 days, Hanukkah, that we are saying the full Hallel, then he could only answer the Amen of the first Amenim of the Kaddish, which are the 5 Amenim, but not the extra Titkabal, Yeheh Shelama, and Al Israel. When it comes to Bet Abel, do we say the Hallel on Rosh Chodesh or not? So technically, according to the Halacha, the Abel is the only one who is exempt to say the Hallel, as the Pasuk says, Lo HaMetim Hallelujah. So therefore, Abel himself does not say the Hallel, but the Tzibur itself could and should say the Hallel. What do we do about it? There are different minhagim. In some, in Yerushalayim, for example, they ask the Abel to get out of the room. In other places, the Tzibur is the one that gets out of the room to say the Hallel, just to make sure not to say it together with the Abel. Whatever works, each person will follow his minhag. Either the Abel will not say because he will be outside, or the Tzibur will be outside saying the Hallel. If it happens on the 7th day, that is Rosh Chodesh, on the 7th day of the Avelut, then it's better to say Lo Yavo Shimshech and to make him to get up the Avel. This way he will be out of the Shiv'ah, and therefore he himself will be able to say the Hallel as well. Have an amazing day, and Hodesh Tov.